What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 20 video, and it is 4 a.m. Eastern time in New York, and I'm actually just waiting for the game to boot up as we speak. Um, Looking at the Super League Team of the Season's cards, they're not all that bad. I mean, I had to burp, excuse me. The Sosa card is actually really good. The Cruz card is really good. The Mariano card is really good. They're all dope super subs, like those three that I mentioned. Anything else would be absolute trash. But ideally, what we want is maybe Tony Cruz, Gross in in that CDM role, or De Jong if possible, or Sergio Ramos. Best bet, you get Sergio Ramos, or even the Benzema card looks pretty dope, you know. And we're gonna find out soon enough what we get, right? So I mean, let me just make sure this transfer list is gone. For the most part, 38 items. That should I should have enough room. Maybe send a couple players back. Let me just get some of these, at least 8 of these guys back. And while I do that, I'll just expound on what's up. So if you guys checked out the previous video, you guys know I packed Rafa Varane after losing in the second round of a draft match. I was just grinding draft matches, and I got really lucky, guys. I got really, really damn lucky, because what ended up happening was that I got nothing in last week's FUT Champs and Division Rivals rewards, and it was absolutely, it was a big bummer. It was a major bummer, and I couldn't, I didn't even bother to upload the video. It was just that bad. So now I'm just like thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting anywhere, but I need my back line sorted, especially, after Team of the Season. When Team of the Season comes out, everyone has like these insane strikers, that just burn your back line. So, that 91 Ramos paired with that Zanetti was decent for a couple weeks, and then, as soon as those Team of the Season cards came out, it was just all hell that broke loose. So I aimed, like, realistically, I think I aimed this weekend for goal 2, actually. And I was like one down from goal 2, but my connection was just really, really terrible. It was a combination of getting burned by every Vardy player on Earth, and all the pace demons, the sweaty guys, and I was just getting burned, and it just felt like my backline really, truly needed to be sorted out. So I am so grateful for that Varane card. It's gonna make my climb to Division 1 that much sweeter. Now that the team is set up. So we get 2 mega packs, 1 rare players pack, 30,000 coins, 2 player special pick items. So depending on what we get in the special pick items, we may or may not have to grind that hard. So hopefully it's just not another goalkeeper. Unless it's Jan Oblak, I wouldn't mind it, but I already have Courtois. I have Ter Stegen. I'm currently trying out Ter Stegen, so we will see right now. And I know I'm talking your ear off, but hey, gotta build up some hype, right? Alright. So hopefully no Super League players. We'll see. Breathe. First one, here we go. Jan Oblak. Alright. Well, I said I didn't want Oblak, right? But that's the thing about player picks. Almost everyone gets a goalkeeper. So I got Gerard Moreno, however you pronounce his name. I got him in a gold upgrade pack not too long ago, and I already have Henan Lodi, and who's my left back right now? That really good one, Reguilon. So I already have an awesome left back. So neither of those two options make any sense. So unfortunately, Jan Black it is. 96 rated though, so I have the best goalie in the game. So I literally used Ter Stegen and Courtois for the least amount of time possible. Wow. But Jan Oblak, a 96 rated Jan Oblak. What's his height again? So I started the game off with a Jan Oblak very early on, like in the first week, an untradeable one. So I guess it's only fitting that I end with Jan Oblak as well. But he'll be hard to link unless, of course, I have, uh, pure La Liga back line. So I'm contemplating how I'm going to use that. If it's going to be Ramos and Varane, or I sell Ramos and just use Varane and Zanetti in the back line, and then use Liner as my right back. So I'm thinking it through right now, and depending on how this week goes, we'll make the adjustments, especially leading up to FUT champs. So here we go on the second one. Carvajal. Of course, I'm gonna choose Carvajal. High. That's better than Zanetti. This is really tough, guys. This put me in a spot because the Danny Carvajal card is actually amazing, and the Jan Oblak card is amazing. So let's send these guys before we do anything else. That's absolutely fantastic. So what it's gonna seem like right now, what it feels like I'm gonna end up having to do, Varane goes there, Zanetti goes there on 7 chem. Carvajal goes right there. And yeah, he's high. They're both high, and he's medium high. So 90. I'm thinking, where would you want? It's 93. Maybe Carvajal right there, and you have a 93. What's he on? He's on 7 chem already. Is there any way to put him up to 8? No, right? So he'll be on 7 chem. And unfortunately, we didn't get the Ramos. So we can sell Sergio Ramos now. Yikes. So let me see. Can we no, he'll still be on 7. So let me see how we equalize everything here. 93 will go. This is 95. 96, right? So 96 will pair 93, 86, 95, and 86 will pair. Okay, so Carvajal will be my left center back. I'm not even mad. That's absolutely beast. So I will be selling Ramos. There's no point in keeping that Ramos for now, but maybe we can work up. Maybe we work up to, that just seems like overkill at this point, right? But yeah, everyone in the back line will be in the 90s, easily. So hopefully we don't get burned again. But the thing is, attribute details, interceptions. Yeah, he'll still be really, really sick. The pace is already high, so once we get the defense going, um, that's a 6 center back. You know, playing him off chem, 7 chem. That's a 7 chem beast if I've ever seen one. But it depends on how he acts in game. Oh, and I'm forgetting. So I have all the La Liga goalkeepers. And this was to be expected. Ter Stegen, literally the shortest lived goalkeeper I've used in this game. Literally got him in the guaranteed pack and used them in 2 matches only, and then that was it. So yeah, we have Ramos. Do we have anyone else that we can sell, or is it just Ramos? And Roy Keane will probably be sold as well. But I'm still trying to decide who will replace Roy Keane. I don't think Fernandinho can, because he'll end up on 7 chem. So maybe we update Roy Keane, or make it a better Roy Keane. I don't know. Update the Roy Keane or make it a better CDM. I mean, sorry, or switch to Toni Kroos. The verdict is still out. So let's deal with the. Let's get all the packs in line. And I'm not even mad, right? So what are the rewards? 2 mega packs. Yep. Well, next week we'll have much better rewards, and possibly I'll probably do the work and just climb up to D1, so I finish in style. But as you guys can see, I'm not really complaining about anything. And if you're wondering why I'm not complaining about anything, it's because I've pretty much done all that I can do on this RTG, and I am very happy with it. I didn't even spend the 200 FIFA coins I have in reserves. Those 200 FIFA, I was going to open up some promo packs with it, and I'll probably finish it off, ideally, if necessary, to try to still work up to that Ramos or Star Striker. But we'll see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 7 packs. So let's start off with a mega pack. Alright, and we have to be mindful that some of these are tradable, some of them are untradeable. But we're taking our sweet time in hopes that we get something. Argentina striker, it's gonna be a Cardi. We can even work up to the Eder Militao. The 90 rated one. I don't know if it's necessary. Oh, okay, so these are the tradables. Okay, I'm gonna send everyone up. I'll send these up. I'll send the fitness cards up. I'll send that up. And I'll send him up. Send that to the club for now. General down. Alright, so the first mega pack is up. Those players are up. Trying to take a breath. I know we're not rushing anything. So let's start off with a rare players pack. We can still get that Ramos and make it a beast back line. Not what I was expecting. Remember, we still have 83 Ramsey. Remember, we still have marquee matchups tomorrow. Well, later today. I always say tomorrow. Okay, so we can send these guys up too. Yeah, just send everything up for now, and then I'll sort out what the La Liga players are, and maybe do a La Liga upgrade pack if necessary. We'll see. But we're still looking for a star striker, right? As well, because I don't like Raul. Raul's okay, but I don't really. I want a 5-star striker. But oh man, that slow burn on that walkout, center mid. Yeah, that kind of like. I was like, wait, what? I was like, maybe they messed up on the animations or something like that. The player picks weren't bad. I got 2 La Liga player picks, so you know, I'm not really. I'm a very content guy. And for the amount of work that I did in this FIFA, I'm actually, you know, I'm very surprised that, you know, I pulled the Varane. Had I not pulled the Varane, from all that work though, right? Had I not, you know, I would have just, you know, I would have just lost it. Anyway, I'm gonna send these since I'm running out of space already. Alright, so I believe these should all be yeah, they should all be untradeable now, right? So so like this, like opening stuff like this, it makes me feel like it's a waste to even put in money into this game. And I did my best to not put in any money in this game, by the way, guys. Okay, so we have a couple more La Liga. Maybe we do a La Liga upgrade pack. I'll look carefully. I'll look back at what we have on the transfer list, and I'll send it back to the club. And we do an upgrade pack if necessary. But I'm gonna come out for a second. Okay. So we do have to get an anchor. An anchor for Carvajal. The only thing I don't like is that he's high. I like playing with medium-high players in the back as center backs. I don't like that high stuff. You know, too many people pushing forward. I don't like that. But what can you do? He's still way better than Ramos in that position, you know. For now, you know, it'll feel that way, maybe. He'll be off chem, you know. I hate playing with off chem guys. But in any case, we're up to a mega pack. So we're not getting anything on these rewards. And that's kind of hurting. Get an 84 Felipe. We get a lot of La Liga players. We got 4 La Liga players in this mega pack. 4 rares. I mean, you know, they're untradables, which you know, I don't feel as bad. And field duplicate. Okay, our final 2 packs. We've only got 37,000 coins. When we sell, if we sell the Ramos, if we decide to sell the Ramos, we'll get what? We'll still probably get 200. Probably still get 200k. And then we can sell the Raul. But I would think, you know, I'm thinking to myself, who's the 5-star weak foot player that we can get up front? So I'm still thinking that through. This is not what you want to see. After opening so many packs. So we get 1 Spanish guy here. So I mean, marquee matchups tomorrow, right? Well, later today. All right, our final pack. Imagine a jumbo gold pack yields better rewards. That's crazy. This is not what you want to see. Alright, so it goes without saying we have to do a La Liga upgrade pack. No rares there. That is an awful pack. Those were some awful packs. Let's see how much Carvajal was going for. I would take a gander, maybe 300 to 400, but let's see. Yeah, 300. Wow, on the money. Okay, so he's a 300k player. So, what's Oblak going for? Oblak's the best, so he's got to be going for something as well. Only 100, yeah, because everybody's getting goalkeepers. You know, that goes without saying. So let's try to do one upgrade pack. Because those are expensive. Let's just see what else is out there. La Liga upgrade. La Liga players exactly 11. And exactly gold, rare. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Let's get this done. And this is like this feels like the biggest rip off out of everything, but what can you do? If you get lucky, you know, it's another story, right? So I wonder if for Salico counts. Teo, Gomez, Firpo. I wonder. Okay, so how many is that? Let me see if it counts. It counts as 0. Let's see, for Salico. For Salico counts as 1. Okay. So we have someone on the transfer list. We're gonna do one of these bad boys, and hopefully we get. They don't even have to be in order, but I'm still just putting them in order. And what's gonna suck is that tomorrow we're gonna need La Liga players, so I have to bank on using the non-rares. So we need 3 La Liga players. So I think we should have 3 in the let's see. Ilara's 83 though. Like seriously. Okay, so Adariz. We need 3. Joaquin. That's 2. Don't tell me we have to use the 83 Adariz. No, we have Vargas. And yeah, we get to keep Ilara. Sell Ilara. Or actually, I think it would be best to just hold on to Ilara at this point, because we may need it for marquee matchups tomorrow. It's gonna suck if I have to rebuy these players tomorrow. But in any case, guys, we're coming to the end of this video because I am tired and I would love to play a match, but I think I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so Adariz. Oh, I totally skipped Suso. Okay, so I think it's best to. I think it would be best to hold on to Adariz. Adariz or Suso, right? So, actually, it would be best to hold on to Nacho, because Real Madrid players are always, you know, in style. So, in any case, let's send these guys through. We get 2 82 plus La Liga players. If we get lucky, it's just icing on the cake. But for right now, it feels like we just have to update the midfield. Probably going to update Keane. Probably sell Keane and pull a sneaky and get Toni Kroos. Feels like that's the best option. Or De Jong if possible, but I think he's going to be really expensive. But in any case, guys, let's open this. This was the chillest pack opening I've had. Not what you want to see. Longley. So we get an 85 Longley. So we have a Real Madrid. Okay. And Morata. So this is not even that bad. Because for the players that we ended up putting in terms of rating, you know, you get, at least you get something back. You know, you don't feel totally gypped. But how much is Keane selling for, and how much is Tony Kroos? Roy Keane. I think it may be time to part ways. Oh, this is not the these are not the numbers you want to see. He dropped tremendously. People are still gonna use him because, you know, he links. But okay, so his lowest price is 163,000. So I think I picked him up for 200. So that's a huge loss. 233. Wow. Wow. That's a huge L if I get rid of him. But how much is Tony Kroos? That's the deciding factor. So the cheapest I can get Tony Kroos for, they have the 90, but the 90 is not what we're aiming for. I think I saw him going for like 200 not too long ago. This is so weird. Yeah, there you go. All of them selling for 200. So I'm thinking we get the Tony Kroos. He's 96 rated. His stats should be like across the board, like better. His composure's a 99. The slide tackle is a little low, but I don't use slide tackle that much. Can't jump. It's not that aggressive, but his interceptions are key. His defensive awareness is key. Stand tackle. His acceleration is really high for the position. So, if I can sell Keane, I'm thinking if I sell Keane for, you know, it's really tough, right? I'm gonna sleep on it. Because I still have to try out the Carvajal. I have a feeling the Carvajal and the Varane are actually going to be really, really dope. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to hold off on selling these guys, but they're up on the transfer list. I don't want to sell anything until I see, you know, what I need for marquee matchups. It's just the wise thing to do. You know, just learn to wait till the rest of the day is complete. But yeah, so I think the idea will be to put Tony Kroos next to Saul. The only thing is medium. I don't like that. In the CDM spot, you technically want like a medium high. Let's see how much De Jong is going for. Yeah, no way Frankie is that low. I wonder, what's the range? Get out. Yeah, right, because the skill moves. It's gonna be the dribbling and the skill moves. What on earth is this? This can't be right. He goes for right under $1 million. It's because of the pace. The dribbling. Oh, man. Okay, so he goes for way too much. So who are the options in La Liga midfield for 200? For 140 to 200. I'm going to see a whole bunch of Tony Kroos pop up. We're going to see Casemiro, and then Parejo, Busquets, Santi Cazorla he's 5-star, 4-star, but he's high-low, right? So he'd actually be working better as a cam, not a CDM spot. That's the catch. That is the catch there. We can always put Thiago as a CDM and put Santi as the cam. We could always do that. But I don't feel like playing with Santi Cazorla. It doesn't feel like But to be quite honest, those stats look pretty sick. Yikes. That's tough. But any high-low, he's asking to be a cam. And I'm not looking for a cam. I'm looking for a CDM. So, it looks like Toni Kroos is going to be paired up. But we'll see. We'll see later tonight. Later in the evening, I mean. Well, later in the afternoon tomorrow. Today. Yikes, man. I'm all... You know, it's just staying up at this hour. It just kills people like that. So you have to excuse me. But, I don't think it's necessary to do the Eder Militao anymore. I really don't. I think it's going to be it's going to be way too expensive, but I think they're banking on everyone pulling goalkeepers to make the easy 88 rating requirement, right? And then the 86 and the 86 people, it's just for people who have the coins. But what's the Ramos going for? That's the last thing, and we're done with this video. 90 Ramos, so 91 Ramos is still going for something. So that's good. So he hasn't really been touched. He's probably... I wonder if he went up because he's extinct now. As a 91. Well, he's been extinct, right? But there's fewer and fewer on the markets because it's so hard to obtain. All I'm seeing are 90s. Don't tell me he actually shot up. Because if he shot up... Guys, I think this would be the opportune time to sell my Ramos. $91 Ramos is going for 300. Right under 300. What did I buy? What? Hold on. I see a minimum bid. Okay, so right under 300. So 300k. So I should be looking at a new striker. I mean, the Mariano card is a great super sub, but oh, okay, I bought him for 302. So he stayed the same. His pricing stayed the same. Okay, so cool. So we've got 300k, 160k there. So yeah, we've got right under 400. Maybe by the end of the day we'll have aftermarket matchups. Perhaps we'll have like 500, a cool 500k to add. Then we sell Raul and then we get a star striker. Oh wait, no, we still would have to get Toni Kroos. Oops. So yeah, we get Toni Kroos and then a star striker. So we'll have to figure that out. So there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to be done, but we're finishing this. Look at this team. What is this team right now? This is insane. No complaints whatsoever. This has been Sid here with the most extremes of extreme rewards this week. Everything from Carvajal to Varane to Oblak. So this is just a start team, and we are gonna make it a banger of a squad. At least on paper. Depending on how we play, will be a totally different story. But I don't see how this squad could fail me now. Guys, cheers, peace, all the blessings in the world. What did you guys get?